Welcome back, fellow shop rats. Today we're back on Becky's 88 farm truck. I'm getting the grill out from upstairs, and if you'll notice, it's full of de poo poo, and we're going to get this cleaned up and get it put on the truck to take that thing one step closer to being back on the road. Just little detail stuff we got to do. I'm Mike.
This is My Cars Shop.
It's a crappy job, but it's got to be done, right? So this has been sitting up there with the birds and the raccoons crapping all over it. So we're going to do the right thing and make this super clean. And we're going to do it super fast and super easy. So let's take it out to the hose and get going. Okay, we're out here and I got our super clean. And some people might say, why don't you take something like toilet paper to wipe with? Well, the birds are long gone and I'm sure they don't need it anymore. So we'll go ahead and get this hosed off here with some super clean and see how it goes. So I sprayed it with super clean, went over it with the car wash brush, rinsed it, scrubbed it down one more time with the brush. I got a little work to do in a few spots here, but I'll catch that with some steel wool. We'll take it back in the shop. But this stuff is just amazing. So I can't say enough good about it. It's got a lot of, I believe it's high in alkaline, and it just really cuts through stuff. I'm not doing a lot of video out here because it's really windy, and I don't know how good my microphones are doing at cutting out the noise. So I'm going to get the grill insert done now. It's been soaking. I'm going to spray it down one more time. Same thing, rub it with a brush and see what we get. One thing I just remembered is I need to paint the end of the fender here where it's going to be covered up with some black. So I got a couple rattle bombs. We're just going to shoot that real quick. Just, we don't care. We're painting the whole thing black anyway. It's not going to be a pretty paint job, but it's just to be all black so it doesn't look like a rainbow. So we're going to get that shot real quick with some black. I'll be right back. Okay, got the primer on there real quick. Just waiting for that primer to dry a little bit. We'll hit that with some satin black, and then we'll start bolting that on. In the meantime, I've got to look and see what screws. I think they're just shorties that go here, and yeah, some shorties. So I got to go in the shop and see what I got for screws for all of this. I'm sure I'll have the wrong screws. I know that I have a container of screws. In fact, maybe they're in the cab of the truck. Let's take a peek. Not seeing them. I must have put them somewhere where I wouldn't lose them. I did find my one all wrench that I've been missing, so that's good. It was buried under some stuff here. So, all right, let's go in the shop, see what we got. So I found some screws that aren't the right ones, so we'll use those. I said it needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 screws. So for that part, and then another 8 or 10 for the grill itself. So let's get that on there. It's not perfect yet. I'll get it cleaned up once it's on the truck. But I got the ends sprayed with some satin. I came out and did that while I was digging for screws. So making progress. Okay, these screws aren't going to work as well as I had hoped. The heads are a little small. But I got 3 of them in there right now just to hold it in place. One down here, one in the middle up there, and one down here. Maybe they will work for the grill inset. Don't know. But we're going to find out here in just a minute. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, one missing in the middle. So 4. And 6, so 10. Yeah, that works good for that. So I got to get the headlight bezels. I thought I had some new ones for that, but I don't. Why is that? Well, that headlight's burned out. We got to get a different one for that. I guess I better find that before I get too far along. Here, I know I should have some more of those big headlights like that. So let's go find a headlight, and then we'll go further forward, Father. So I went in the red 91 or 92 truck, and I got a bunch of screws that should work here on the grill, on the top and down below, so that's good. I got a headlight. I had a new one on the shelf in the shop. I know I have 2 more boxes of them, but we'll get this one out of here. And what is this one? I mean, what brand that one is, can't tell. One over on the passenger side is a Wagner, but this one's a Sylvania, so it's fine. They don't have to match for this. I was just curious more than anything. It's starting to look good. I have to dig up the bumper. I'm not sure where I put that, but I want to get the headlight bezels and everything on there. So let me run these other screws in and we'll be right back. Very good. I got all the screws in. I put washers on these screws. Even these black screws were almost not big enough, so I went ahead and put washers on them. Hope that one didn't get tightened down. So now the only thing I got to do is I got to go find, I've got 2 or 3 more grills, not this particular style, but I've got a couple more. I need to go find a couple of these little clips. I'm missing 2 here, and I think that's it. Yep, the rest of them are all there. So hopefully we have enough screws to put this together. If not, it'll be the same thing. I'll stick a couple in until I can find some more. Let's go find some clips. I think there's, yeah, I think on the truck side of the warehouse there is another grill that probably has those. Okay, I got 4 screws in. So I stole one from here, and I stole one from here to put them here and here. 5 screws, 4 screws to take it back apart again, so it'll be fine. I can throw, once I find my little container of clips, I can throw those in there, so no big deal. But we'll get that other headlight bezel in. This one's not in the greatest shape either. It's got a little crack here, and then it's missing part of this light, so I'll probably look for another set of headlight bezels for an 88. But this is one of my favorite front ends on these trucks. I just love this grill. 88, 89, and 90. After that, I don't care for them. I don't care for them before that. So I have another headlight. I have a pair of them. I only found one of headlight bezels, but they must be for the 91 because they're rounded in here. And the 91 is what I call the bubble nose, and I don't like it. So anyway, let's get this other headlight bezel in. Then we'll swing it over to the car wash bay and give it a little spit shine, get some more of that stains and stuff off from the bird crap. So he's pretty. Looks good. I checked the headlights. They work. I don't have any bulbs down in the blinkers yet, and they're not plugged in. Not worried about that so much. Done a lot to this truck in the last bunch of years. I just haven't been driving it, and it's mostly because I just haven't had brakes on it. So I did get a master cylinder, and we'll get the brakes finished up on it. I got another brake line to fix underneath it on the front, but we're not far away from having this back on the road. Becky'd like to have it on the road by this weekend. I don't think that's realistic, but I got to dig around and find the bumper also. Not sure exactly where that's at, but maybe we'll do something different. Maybe we'll do some big beefy bumper. I don't know. We may just throw the original one back on there. It could be in the box of the truck. It's full of trash right now, so I got to make a decision on what I'm doing with all that too. But anyway, progress. So the next things, as I said, the bumper, side marker lights, I'm going to paint just satin black or maybe even rattle can gloss black. The fender, the door, and at least the fender on the other side, if not also the door. The box, I've got a new box for it on the, not a new box, but a better box on the 91, so I don't think I'm going to do much with this. I've got new tail lights, newer tail lights upstairs. I got a brand new tailgate upstairs for it, at least one, if not two. I know I got another good one also, but I got a brand spanking new one right from Mopar Parts that I got many, many years ago. It's got the holes for the lights down here, so we may just make some kind of a, maybe an aluminium piece to go over it. I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, I got to clean all the junk out of here. A lot of this stuff just needs to be burned, so I don't even know what all is in here, but there's definitely stuff. I was hoping that mirror was in here because I'm missing. I've got 5 of the new style mirrors, but I thought I had a pair of these, and I'd rather than drilling the holes in the door, because this has already got it, and on the other door, it's already got it. It'd be nice to just have that same style mirror to put on here and be done with it. But I can't find it. I'm sure I have it, so I'm not going to jump on that yet. If I have to, I can stick one of those other mirrors on or stick the pair of those on, but rather than re-drilling holes and everything, I think I like the idea of just putting these mirrors on there, but who knows? The other ones do stick out more, so maybe I'll change my mind. I don't know. You'll see it as I do it because I'll film it. I see the floor pan that I fixed years ago needs to be fixed again. Not sure what that's all about, but we'll get that done up, patch it up somehow. And I also got to put the door panels and stuff, which I have all that for it. I've got a bunch of parts for these trucks, so all good. Well, I just took a minute with a rattle can and scuffed that thing down, and didn't scuff it down with the rattle can, but scuffed it down and just shot some primer on it. So we'll probably throw some satin black on it one day it's not quite so windy. I think I might have a can to put on there that I could get most of that done at least. I just want it all black. I don't care if it's all shiny right now. I'll go over it and paint the whole truck. Might even do it with a roller. I don't know. I just want it all one color. But for now, that's good. I'm liking the way that looks. Cool. It's progress. When we paint it, it will be even faster and dirtier than the $500 paint job. I was doing that for a friend, so I wanted to do a nice job. This literally is just going to be bam and done. I'll mask things off a little bit, not much, and just shoot it all and let it fall where it does. So, yeah, all right. Well, that's going to do it for this one. I appreciate you spending the day here. I had a couple hours this afternoon. Wanted to get some work done, make some progress on that. Didn't have time to really dig into the brakes, but the next job on this will be the master cylinder and then getting those lines fixed. So thanks for being here. I appreciate it. We will catch you on the next one. Well, I'll be here. If you're here, you'll catch me. If not, I'll get away with it.